What is going on? Welcome back to West Seattle. It is that time of year, my favorite time. Ben Plus and new IQ Tour. There's nothing better than that for me. Most people at our center here in West Seattle know that Ben and IQ go together like peanut butter and jelly, so we're gonna get right into it. This is the Sapphire. Pretty cool because that's my birthday stone, so it's perfect. Out on the lanes, fresh house shot. Let's see what we got going on here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Come on, dude. You
Ben,
can't bowl.
Doctor's orders, man. You're injured.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, I'm fine. No, doctors,
Dude,
no,
you
no.
tore your arm.
No, they
can't do that.
No, they don't need to know about that. I'm fine. Fresh house shot out on the lanes.
No, Ben, we got this.
We
We
can
got
take
this.
over. It's fine.
Well, you don't even have sapphires.
Well, we can change that.
How? Where'd you get those from?
Magically appeared.
Wow.
Did you boost those from the Proshop?
Don't worry about it. Like she said, don't worry about
Yeah.
All right. I mean, if you're sure that I can't just do this video right now,
it. Ben,
okay.
Come on, we already got him.
All right.
Might as well.
Well, who's up first?
Go ahead.
All right. Have fun.
how's it going, everyone? Welcome back. Jonathan here. I'm a lead bowler here at West Seattle Bowl, and we're here throwing the IQ Sapphire. Got a layout of 50 by 5 by 40. It's about my typical layout for a symmetric pinup. So we're gonna stand at 20, give it a first whirl, see how it looks. Okay, little snap of the 10 there, we'll take that. So this is the, I'm gonna say, 5th iteration of the ball. We have that infamous gold ball, followed by that brown and gold ball, that was the IQ 30. Then an emerald came out, then a ruby came out, and now we're at the Sapphire. So is it 5th time the charm? Okay, it's looking pretty clean to the fronts, kind of sharp on the back end for the ball being as low differential as it is. Ball stats are 2.49 on the RG and 0.029 on the differential. So what that means is that core is kind of big, weight's kind of focused towards the center, want to get into a roll earlier, but that differential is going to want it to not flare as much. So what does that mean? That means the balls kind of naturally want to float through and be a little bit more controlling in the back end. I'm gonna stand at 20 again and see what happens. So far, so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Forgot to mention, obviously we're gonna have 2 types of bowlers on this video here. For me, I'm a little bit more of a slightly more rev dominant side. Typically here at West Seattle, we have a bit more oil than your typical centers. I usually would not be using a ball like this, but I'm not gonna argue with the results right now. It looks pretty good. A little bit of a flat 10 there, and that's typically because the ball's not flaring, so it just kind of dies out when it gets to the deck there. Usually in this center, I'm throwing something like Vengeance, Bionic. Everyone loves that ball right now. So I'm gonna slow my speed down and move left a little bit, see if that changes my angles. All right, looks pretty good. So I've had an IQ for probably the better part of the last 8 years. I've had that IQ Tour 30, and then I had an emerald, and I have a ruby that we'll be comparing to in a little bit here. And here's the latest edition. I'm gonna move left again, just because I went in high over there. Slow it down a bit, and we'll see if it roars. Boom.
Hey guys, my name's Alena. I grew up bowling here at West Seattle. Never owned an IQ before, so this is my first one. See how it rolls. My layout on it is 50 by 4.5 by 40. So first shot out of the box, standing here on 20. We'll see how it goes. Pretty good. First time I've thrown an IQ. It's pretty nice. I've owned bowling balls before, you know. I have a few shiny things, but I don't really have anything like this, so I'm kind of excited to try it out. Goes a little longer for me down there. It's pretty controllable. I usually like that. So far, looks good. Got that one way outside. Came back. Not what I expected. I've heard good things about the ball. I understand the hype. I'm gonna move right here a little bit, play outside and see what it does. Read pretty early. Don't think I'd ever quite get that far right with this ball. Definitely think it'd be more of a transition into the burn piece for me. I'm gonna move back here over to 21. Keep it a little more inside. Looks great. This next shot here, I'm gonna move a little left, slow it down a bit, see how it does to the left. Little iffy that far left. Definitely think it's more of a transition ball for me. So far, I like it. I've bowled all over the country. West Seattle doesn't have a ton of friction out there. For those that bowl at a high friction house, might be able to get into this ball a little earlier. Higher revs, slower ball speed, looks great. Way to get the 710 out. I'm gonna throw one more shot here, and then we'll get to comparing this ball to a couple others and see how it looks. Ooh. Overall, the ball is great. I really like it. Like I said earlier, I understand the hype of the IQ now. This ball is gonna be most likely kind of my transition ball. It's about a benchmark pearl for me. It's great. We'll see what it looks like compared to a couple others.
All right, so you guys just saw Alena throw her first IQ. Pretty exciting times. I'm gonna throw one more shot to get lined up here, and then we'll compare it to two balls that I brought. So I'm gonna be standing at 25. Again, a little slow on the speed so I can get it around the corner there. Aiming at about 14 and getting it about 6, 7 at the break point. Oh! IQ, baby! All right, so I got the IQ Ruby here. It's been in my bag for the last 3 years. When do I usually use this ball? 2 scenarios. When the lanes in a tournament are getting really, really funky, I need a ball to float through the front, but not really jackknife off the back. This is where I'll usually throw the Ruby at. Or scenario 2, when I go into a really high friction center and I have enough natural friction built in there to make sure this ball gets through the pins. So I'm gonna stand in that same exact spot with the Ruby, and let's see what differences or what similarities we see with the Ruby and the Sapphire. Oh no, it's left. Doesn't matter. All right, that shot I pulled it a little bit. About 2 boards left at the arrows there, so I'm gonna throw another one. This time hit my target and actually see the comparison. That's better. Wow. So it could be a new ball, could be the wear and tear. I did recently have that ball resurfaced again, but that ball seemed a little bit smoother compared to the Sapphire. I'm gonna throw another one. Slow my speed down a little bit more and see if it's truly smoother than the Sapphire. Yeah, I think it's smoother. That ball just did not think about coming off the pattern there. All right, ball number 2. Got the Storm Typhoon. This thing has been my house shot killer the 25-26 league season. This ball has a RG of 2.53 and a differential 0.042. So slightly higher RG than the IQ Sapphire, slightly more differential than the Sapphire as well. Let's see what it does. What I'm expecting this to do is probably skid a little bit more, but jump on the back of the pattern a bit harder too. Same line. Okay, that ball definitely is a lot cleaner. It did jump a little bit, but not enough to match the Sapphire. All right, so I'm going to move a bit right. I left that 210 combination there, so probably gonna move 3 boards right, stand about 17, aiming at about 13, 12, and keeping my break point the same. Let's see if that's enough of adjustment for this ball. Just a pinch late still. I'm gonna move another 2 and see if that gives me enough range for the ball to come back and hopefully get a strike. All right, so I'm gonna be standing about 16 here, aiming about 12 and keeping my break point around 6, 5. Came behind the head pin just a tiny bit, so probably still have to move right a bit more. But you can see the difference between the IQ Sapphire, the Ruby, and the Typhoon. Could be new ball carry. I did recently resurface the 2 balls to get a fair comparison between the 3. And it seems like Typhoon, I could really, if I need to move in left with it, when it's super dry, the differential is gonna help me get that corner a bit more, move left a bit deeper. One issue I've always had with the Ruby is when I gotta get deep on the lane and really hook it, the flat 10s usually appear more often than not. So I think what I might do here is slow my speed even more, jump left and see if the increased back end between the Ruby and Sapphire will be enough for me to move left, and might have to put the Ruby in retirement. All right, so I'm gonna stand at about 25 and see if that's enough. Okay, that thing jumped. I like that. Let's keep moving left a bit more, keep that same speed, and see if I can find a way to get that 10 out, or see how deep it can go before I start leaving that wicked flat 10. All right, move 3 boards left of where I was, so that puts me at about 28. Same speed, kind of get my hand around it a tiny bit more and see what it does. Okay, made it a bit more than the Ruby definitely would. Typically I wouldn't throw balls that are this shiny, so one thing I might do in going into the future is probably knock that shine off. I typically do that with all of my shiny balls, get it to like 3,000, 4,000, just so I can have a little bit more predictability, right? That's what the IQ was built for, predictable, controllable motion. So I want to give myself the biggest advantage as I can. All right, last shot here. Gonna stand in that same spot, maybe move half right, just to see if I can get a flush shot. Drop my mic.
So there we saw some shots with a couple different balls from Jonathan. Pretty good. So I'm gonna play around a little bit, throw a couple more shots, and see how it goes. I'm gonna move over to 25, slow it down a bit. Looks pretty good up there. Didn't quite get that 4-pin out, so move my break point in about 2 and see how it does. Gonna bring that ball speed up a little more, move about 1 more with my feet, see what happens. Bring that ball speed up, looks great. This ball can be thrown by pretty much anyone. Again, this house isn't super high friction, so if you are bowling in a high friction house, this will look great. Got that one a little bit inside, still rolling the ball pretty much. Gonna get a little more around it. See what that line there looks like. Pesky 9-pin, per usual. Got a little more around that one. Again, looks pretty good. Still think this is a little bit more benchmarky. I'll most likely use it early on or throughout transition. But again, this ball's great. Throw one more. We'll see how it looks. .810 out there. I can't get as much angle on it as Jonathan can. I keep it a little bit straighter, but overall, I think the ball is great. You can do pretty much whatever you want with it, no matter how you throw it. Everyone should get one. It's great.
All right, Alena, so we just spent 10-15 minutes throwing this ball here. Smells like blueberries.
Yeah.
Our first video, what did you think?
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
A little different than I expected, but I'd be happy to
Ben
do it
Long,
again.
what do you think you're doing?
Hey,
Nothing.
what's that?
Nothing.
What you got there?
Nothing.
Ben?
I can just throw one shot, one
Ben.
shot.
Oh, come on. Come on, we talked about this, dude.
All right.
Come on.
Well, you two seem like you had so much fun, though. I just thought I could join in. What did you think?
Great. Really liked the ball. Liked the experience. I definitely come out here again. And I'm excited to keep throwing that.
Your first IQ.
Yeah.
Are you a believer like Ben now? Because Ben will live and die by the IQ Tour
Live
solid.
and die.
I understand the hype.
Nice.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It was a great ball. I definitely a lot sharper than the Ruby, so that's one of the key characteristics that I saw there. One thing that I can say is, you know, for the lower rev players, if you have a really high friction house, best ball for that situation. And then for the higher revs, when there's transition and there's a lot of built-in friction there, this is when you can pull it out, get it to the fronts, little controllable in the back, knock it out here. For this house, probably in like a Swiss type of tournament towards the later end of the block, but house shot, a lot more oil here. Probably knock off the shine off of this and
Makes sense.
go from there.
Yeah. You've had so many bowling balls in your life. Where does this, the IQ Tour Sapphire, where does this rank in your 700 bowling balls?
Throughout my 700, I mean, I usually
Top
travel-
three?
Top 3. Oh, I don't know.
Definitely in
That's
terms
hard.
of looks.
Yeah. I'd say it's top 5.
Top, wow.
Five, wow.
I climbed up pretty quick. Well, I'm impressed. I mean, not surprised, but I am impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I really like it.
All right, well, yeah. Well, thanks for stealing balls from the Pro Shop. Of
course.
Appreciate
Yeah.
that. We'll have to have you back again sometime.
Anytime.
Yeah. Well, that's all we got. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
See ya.